What's going on? I got a short message for everybody. Y'all may not know me, but y'all finna. My name is Campbell. I'm from Decatur, Illinois, raised and born. Just moved down here from Austin, Texas. Loving it. My main reason that I'm on here today is I'm starting something, a new trend. I want to speak to the, I like to get to the root of things. Y'all gonna see that later on. But I want to speak to the young men of this generation. I want to speak to the people that is literally young right now, that's growing up and developing into a woman or a man. I want to talk to y'all. I want to talk to the men that's lost. And one thing about me is I get into reality of things. I can't just sit here and just act like I'm from poverty, sum it all up. I've been in a lot of situations, and I want to share my situations with y'all. This is my first video, and this is something new to me. I just relocated. We're gonna get into everything. I just relocated to Texas. I love it here, and it's been on my heart to reach out. Now, let me tell y'all, sometimes we may pull things out of the word, talk about the word, but one thing about me is we're gonna keep things reality. There's may be times I may cuss, and that's just who I am. And everybody, we is here to motivate each other. I'm here to help motivate each other. People that don't understand, I understand. People that been in certain situations, that live certain lifestyles, that's who I'm here for. The trenches. You know what I'm saying? I can't get on here and pretend to be somebody who I'm not. But what I can do is talk about what I've been through, how God walked me through it, how it was hard. It was, matter of fact, this is what we gonna do. Whoever watching this, y'all gonna get to experience the first lesson. And the way I'm gonna start doing this is every Saturday I'm gonna stream, okay? Even though it's today Friday, it feel like a Saturday. But I'm gonna stream every Saturday. And we're gonna talk about the week and the coming week. We're gonna help each other, We're gonna help motivate each other. We're gonna help get ourselves out that deep hole and find yourself. So when you look in that mirror every single day and you walk away, and you gotta go to work or school, or you hit the hood and you gotta do whatever it is that you wanna do, you're gonna remember who you is. I'm here for that. You gotta find your mentor. So let's get into it. Let's go. So first thing for me, addiction. 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 What is addiction? We all know what addiction is. Maybe for some people, the first thing that y'all think of when y'all think of addiction, let me put this down, is y'all probably think of drugs and everything, cigarettes, stuff like that, weed. I'm here to tell y'all, bro, addiction can be everything. Addiction can be something that you normally do. Like, you don't even realize that you do it, but you wake up and you do it every day. It could be squares, smoking squares. I was addicted. I'm gonna just name my addictions. All right. I was addicted to smoking cigarettes, of course, weed, just quit smoking weed. Alcohol, I still sometimes take shots. Sex, I was addicted to sex. I was a drug dealer. I was addicted to selling drugs. And I'm not talking about no petty drugs. I was a real drug dealer. I was addicted to the lifestyle. I was addicted to the way I talked. You know what I mean? And sometimes we can't help that. I'm here to, like, some people don't even understand how hard it is. Sometimes you gotta smoke, and I get that. But, you gotta be able to overcome them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let something just control you. and it can't control you. Sex was a big one for me. Like, it's hard to be a man and look at something that is just, you know, wow. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something that's just easy to do. You know what I mean? Like, sex is, everybody likes sex. Everybody loves sex. Money addicted. You know what I mean? We gotta be in control of our things that we do on a regular basis. Like, I had to take control. Trust me, it wasn't easy. I used to be addicted to S pills, bro. Everything. Addicted to a lifestyle. To the point I don't even, like, I feel like I went through them things to talk to y'all. I went through what I went through because there's so much people that go through it, bro. It's like, when you realize you ain't the only one. But I overcame it. I'm in control. I got say-so on what I do, you know, and it was hard. It's like for example, weed. Like, you know how many times I quit smoking weed, and it's like I started right back smoking. Like, I didn't literally quit, right? Literally quit, go around my homies or whatever, hit the blunt or whatever, and understand that I quit smoking. I don't even remember till I'm high. I'm like, man, I'm high. I wasn't even supposed to be high. That's how easy it can be. And I understand that. But don't try to quit at once, you know. I quit a lot of stuff. I quit squares, weed, I still battle with it, but I just quit today. You know, we gotta be real with ourselves. One thing I'm not gonna do is sit here and sell y'all something. No, I literally relate, bro, where I couldn't be doing this right now. So, yeah, addiction, we gotta overcome them. You feel me? Try to take it, you know, step by step. You know, like, you don't need it. Not even just like with sex, you might like, man, I need it, but you don't even need that. Get your mind, get in control of your mind. Your life will change. And the main reason why I wanted to, I feel like I was a good person to stream is because I got a background. You know, I'm not saying I'm just a street dude, and I was like, even like, this is what people don't understand about the hood. Some of us, we didn't have a choice. Like, this is where we grew up at. You know what I mean? Like, people think that we just go there and cause problems, but in reality, we just live here. You know, like, the small cities, I reach out to y'all. I'm from Decatur, Illinois, bro. Everywhere we go is bad. Like, where are you gonna go? It's not easy, especially when you profile. You know, you harass. Where we gonna go to y'all area? It's hard. So, and you know, we tend to catch on and get caught up in the world that seems like it's normal, but in reality, it harms. But it is hard, and most of us been through it. I'm here to help that. I'm gonna help that. I'm gonna help the men get out of the depression, poverty depression. We gotta wake up. You know, we gotta understand it's time to stop playing, time to get serious. You know, like I said, this is my first video. I don't care if nobody see it. If I could change, not me. If somebody could change, if I can motivate somebody to change their ways, that's enough. We motivating the, you know, the trenches, and I'm gonna change with y'all, and I'm gonna share what I've been through with y'all. I've been to prison. I have lost a brother to gun violence, and I'm gonna get on, you know, we're gonna get into that about my life each and every week. But I'm gonna tell y'all how I got through these things. I'm gonna tell y'all how hard it is to stop doing something and then switch it up, but you got to sometimes, because that right there was just a season of what you had to go through in order to get through your life and do your purpose. Everything ain't forever. I hadn't had my heart broke relationships for a long time. it's a season of your life. You gotta understand, everything ain't meant to be forever. You need to learn how to learn from everything that you do. Use your third eye, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here to help y'all. Whoever follow me, whoever believe in helping the black community grow, our community, period, grow. Get out of that and take control over y'all mind. That's why I'm here. And I speak to I want to talk to the men that's in prison. I want to talk to the men that's out there with that iron right now, on the block selling yay, shooting dice. That's what I need to talk to. That's the type. That was my environment. It's normal to us, and it ain't normal. I'm here to help that. How could I not? God gave me guardians to find my mind. Like, I'm spiritual. I do things, like I said, we're gonna get in the word, but I'm not gonna keep it all spiritual. Like I said, I make cuss sometimes because people put on this show and I ain't gonna be on no, it's real. But let me tell y'all, it's like the world we in right now, it's like dark. You know what I mean? It's like a real dark area. You know, literally, like the whole world dark. Like, imagine right now, you're in a party, it's dark, you can't see. God is our light. When I was doing what I was doing, when I was popping pills, selling drugs, doing all that, I couldn't see where I was going. My homies, we couldn't see where we were going. Some of them failed, and some of them fell into a situation that they probably will never be able to get out of. Some of my homies in jail right now fighting murder. Some of them in there for 50, 60 years, threw their whole life away. My brother, he didn't, it's hard to speak on. People like I knew, like my friend, I don't have friends, they stumble. But sometimes you gotta look at it like this, just cause they stumble, God got mercy. God could have just used them as a sacrifice. It's like chess, just cause you lose your queen don't mean you lost. But when you find your mind, you can see where you're going. Like right now, if you cover your eyes, you might fall. Finding your mind, getting mature in the mind, you're not gonna fall. You're gonna see that puddle. You're gonna see them snakes. You're gonna see everything. But sometimes you gotta go through it. Cause I went through it. That means you can't change. That means you can't turn around. I never ever was gonna get on here and not talk about who I was or judge who y'all is. I understand why you didn't pick that gun up before, cause I did it. I understand why you picked them drugs up before, cause I did it. I get it. Some people don't. They never had to do that. But that's how this life is. And once we turn that light on and we can see where we going, hey, help your homie turn. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna help y'all. And literally, I deleted my Facebook. Not deleted, it's still on there, but I basically restarted Instagram and everything. This video is gonna get posted to people I don't even know. People back home from Decatur, Illinois, they for sure gonna see it. Hopefully they motivated, hopefully they get to it. But right now, I need to talk to, it's gonna get around. I need everybody that wanna help change our community, help change our fathers, our mothers, you know, to follow the movement, you know, help spread the word, you know. Like I said, I think I named my channel, I never did none of this. I'm gonna tell y'all how this started and everything. I'm a truck driver, I done did it all. You know, I'm in a union, right? I done did it all. This is something I would never do. I don't even want to get in this. I got to for y'all. We gonna change together. So, like I said, this really was supposed to be like an introduction video. So, starting Saturday, we locked and loaded. You know, we doing lessons. You know, we gonna reach. God gonna do what He gotta do. But I'm not the type that's gonna get on here and pray for y'all. I don't do that. Y'all pray by yourself. Y'all go in y'all room like the word tell y'all. Pray alone. I don't do all that. You feel me? We're gonna talk about our problems that we deal with, and we're gonna learn how to solve them. We're gonna understand each other. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna get in the word. We're gonna relate to each other. We're gonna help each other. We're gonna open our hearts up. My brother died, bro. To people who lost their brother, y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all understand how I feel. Bro, you know how much faith I gotta have to trust God in that situation. It ain't easy. So basically what I'm telling y'all is, we're not gonna say it's okay about what your wrongdoings. I read something today. We saved through His mercy, bro. You know, the things that you done did, you can still make it. You can still be okay. No matter how old you is, like even in this world, you can still be okay. You can do it. You can get through it. You know what I mean? We gonna get through it together. Follow me. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get this word out. We motivating the trenches. You know, we motivating the places where it need to be heard. People go to church every Sunday. It's the same people, and then they go to work and go home. I'm not going to no church. I'm coming to the neighborhoods eventually. I'm coming to the prisons. I want to come to, you know, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York. I need to get with the leaders. I used to listen. I used to drive trucks. I used to listen to Eric Thomas all the time. I think he's from Detroit. I need to get in those type of environments. And the people that's watching it's a movement. I got a phone. Call me. I be bored. I don't talk to nobody. I moved here, and I'm isolated right now. And when I get to telling y'all my background and on how I let God change me and how I didn't trust in Him, ain't no excuse now. There's no excuse. Because I've been in that environment. And I'm glad I was. I went to prison, I hated it. I'm glad I went. I understand. I understand, like, the other side. It's two sides. Like I said, follow, subscribe. Again, my name is Malik Campbell. You know, I love all y'all. I hope everybody have a good week. I may stream again this Saturday just because today Friday and I kind of got switched the days up, but you know what, we'll see. Y'all stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe.